Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Thai ebook before it's gone.
สวัสดีค่ะ Is mastering basic Thai greeting really this easy? Yes, you learn a few tips to master the basic Thai greeting fast with this introduction lesson. In this lesson, you are going to learn more about the Thai greeting, how are you, and how to answer this question. It's super easy and it takes only 3 minutes. Please take a look at this short dialogue. Here is a typical dialogue you would hear every day in Thailand.
สวัสดีค่ะสบายดีไหมคะ
สบายดีค่ะ Let's break down this dialogue together. Someone said to me, สวัสดี means hello. It can be used at any time of the day. สวัสดี สบายดีไหม How are you? สบายดีไหม สบายดี means fine. ไหม is a word that makes a sentence a question. Then the easy part, how to answer. I answer with สบายดี which means fine. Basically, you just drop ไหม at the end so this sentence becomes affirmative sentence. สบายดี Time for Rinponchin. Ta-da! In case you want to answer something else besides I'm fine, here you are. เรื่อยๆ means so-so or nothing much. ไม่สบาย means not so good. I'm sick. Remember, สบายดี means fine when you add the prefix ไม่ which means no or not. This sentence becomes negative. These are informal phrases. Remember, if the speakers are male, just add ครับ and if you are female, add ค่ะ at the end. These phrases would become formal. Now, before you go, let's practice together one more time. I'm going to ask you a question. Please respond. สวัสดีค่ะ สบายดีไหมคะ Good job. Now it's your turn. Please ask me how are you? เรื่อยๆค่ะ ไม่สบายค่ะ สบายดีครับ See you next time. สวัสดีค่ะ สบายดีไหมคะ How are you? Welcome back to ThaiPod101.com's Thai in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest, and the most fun way to learn Thai. How much do manners matter in Thailand? Manners are everything. In this lesson, you are going to learn how to say thank you, I'm sorry, and how to give a response in Thai. This is super easy and you learn them all in 3 minutes. So, here are the 3 phrases. ขอบคุณ ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณ Thank you. Next, ขอโทษ ขอโทษครับ ขอโทษค่ะ ขอโทษ Excuse me or I'm sorry. And next, ไม่เป็นไร ไม่เป็นไรครับ ไม่เป็นไรค่ะ ไม่เป็นไร means never mind, that's okay, don't worry or no problem. Let's practice these 3 phrases in 3 different situations. ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอโทษค่ะ 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 Time for a Rinpoche hint. Ta-da! Do smile when saying these phrases. ขอบคุณ thank you ขอโทษ excuse me when you want to attract one's attention ไม่เป็นไร never mind Remember Thais always smile that's why it is called Thailand the land of smile In next lesson you learn one of the most important survival phrases Excuse me do you speak English See you next time
Want to master grammar so you can speak properly, express yourself better, and understand more? In this video, I'll show you how to master grammar with our lessons and learning program. Let's begin. Number 1. Listen to the lesson conversations and explanations. In every lesson, you learn a conversation. Then, our teachers break down every word and grammar rule. So you're actually learning grammar rules in the context of conversations, and you can easily see how they're used. Once you're done, review the conversation again and again to remember what you've learned. Number 2. Read the bonus explanations and tutorials. With the lesson notes, you get extra grammar explanations and examples that are not presented in the lesson. After you're done with the lesson, read the lesson notes for extra review. You can even save them as PDFs so that you can access them anytime. Number 3. Leave a comment on the lesson. Once you've learned a grammar point, be sure to use it. Leave a comment in the comments section. Write some example sentences for practice. Our teachers will review your comment and give you feedback. Number 4. Unlock even more grammar lessons. If you want to find all of the grammar lessons available, visit our lesson library. Under Category, choose Grammar. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons dedicated to helping you learn and master sentence patterns and grammar points. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Welcome back to ThaiPod101.com's Learn Thai in 3 minutes, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Thai. From the previous lesson, we learned ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you ขอโทษค่ะ I'm sorry ไม่เป็นไร It's okay Just imagine you are in Thailand with family. Suddenly, your daughter got a bad stomachache from seafood. In this lesson, we are going to learn one of the most important survival phrases. Excuse me, can you speak English? In order to find some English speakers and ask for help. Look what we have here. ขอโทษ Excuse me or I'm sorry. Use these phrases in order to attract someone's attention. If you are male, say ขอโทษครับ If you are female, say ขอโทษค่ะ ขอโทษ Excuse me พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม means Can you speak English? Again, if you are male, say พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหมครับ If you are female, say พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหมคะ พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม Can you speak English? Let's break down this sentence. The subject you is omitted. Then พูด is a verb which means speak. ภาษา means language. อังกฤษ means English. Then you have ได้ which is a verb mean can or could. ไหม is a word that make a sentence a question. พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม พูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม Time for Rubin Pond's hint. Ta-da! Do smile when you ask for a favor. Thais are very kind. Even though they can't speak English, they will try to find someone else to help you. Until now, I'm sure you got some idea about Thai language, culture, and country. Find more about Thai at thaipod101.com. See you next time. สวัสดีค่ะ
Hi everybody, Jay here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Thai questions. The question for this lesson is, does Thai have a past tense? Probably the main challenge of Thai language is that Thai's past tense is quite ambiguous. In fact, there's no difference between past and present tense in Thai. In this lesson, we'll learn how to address the past in Thai sentences. To address the past and to distinguish it from the present tense, we use adverbs of time, either at the beginning or end of the sentence. Adverbs of time include เมื่อวาน yesterday เมื่อวันจันทร์ last Monday ปีที่แล้ว last year เดือนที่แล้ว last month and วันก่อน the day before yesterday. Let's see some examples that show how we can put this either at the beginning or the end of the sentence. For example, ฉันไปอเมริกาปีที่แล้ว I went to America last year. In present tense, it's simply ฉันไปอเมริกา I go to America. We can also put adverbs of time at the beginning of the sentence. For example, เมื่อวานไปตลาดมาI went to the market yesterday. The sentence ไปตลาด I go to the market is in present form only because there are no adverbs of time. So, if you want to tell someone you did something in the past, you can make sentences like you would with present tense, but add an adverb of time. This way, they will know you are talking about a past action. Pretty simple, right? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. Bye! สวัสดีค่ะ
Learning to carry a conversation is vital to mastery of any language. Even beginners can quickly learn conversational language well enough to carry on real conversations with native speakers. Of course, beginners won't be able to carry a conversation the same way they could in their native language. But just knowing a few tips, like which questions to ask to keep a conversation going, are all you need to speak and interact with real native speakers. Before we get to specific suggestions, let's first take a closer look at how having real conversations in your target language is so vital to your mastery of the language. Communicating with other people is the very point of language, and conversation comes easily in our native tongue. For beginners or anyone learning a new language, conversations aren't easy at all, and even simple greetings can be intimidating and awkward. Nothing kills a conversation faster than long periods of awkward silence, so you need practice and specific strategies to avoid them. When you know what to say to keep a conversation going, communication becomes much easier, and you make a better impression on your listener. Nothing will help you learn to speak a language faster and truly master the language than having real conversations with native speakers. Conversations quickly expose you to slang, cultural expressions, and vocabulary that force you to absorb and assimilate information faster than any educational setting. And that's a great thing. But how can you possibly have real conversations with real people if you're just starting out? Here are 3 proven methods that even beginners can quickly use to learn conversational language to make a great impression and avoid awkward silences. First, ask questions to keep a conversation going. For beginners and even more advanced speakers, the key is to ask questions to keep a conversation going. Of course, they can't be just random questions, or else you may confuse the listener. But by memorizing a few key questions and the appropriate time to use them, you can easily carry a conversation with minimal vocabulary or experience. And remember, the more conversations you have, the quicker you will learn and master the language. Second, learn core vocabulary terms as quickly as possible. You don't need to memorize thousands of words to learn conversational language. In fact, with just a couple hundred words, you could have a very basic conversation. And by learning maybe 1,000 to 2,000 words, you could carry a conversation with a native speaker about current events, order in restaurants, and even get directions. To help you get started with this, check out our 2,000 common words, also known as our core list. These 2,000 words are all you need to learn to speak fluently and carry a conversation with a native speaker. Third, study video or audio lessons that you can play and replay again and again. If you want to know how to carry on a conversation, then you need exposure to native speakers, and the more, the better. Studying video or audio lessons is ideal because they provide contextualized learning in your native language, and you can play them again and again until you achieve mastery. Our instructors have created more than 2,500 video and audio lessons that you can play over and over. And the best part is, they don't just teach you vocabulary and grammar. They are designed to help you learn to speak and teach you practical everyday topics like shopping, ordering, and more. Although it may seem intimidating for a beginner, the truth is that it's very easy to learn conversational language. Just learn a few core vocabulary terms and which questions to ask to keep a conversation going. Our language learning program has the world's largest online collection of video and audio lessons by real instructors, plus tons of advanced tools to help you learn to speak and carry on a conversation quickly. Just a little practice and exposure to real conversations or lessons is all it really takes. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi everybody, Jay here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Thai questions. The question for this lesson is, how do I use Thai quantifiers? To begin with, let me first tell you about Thai nouns. In Thai, most of the time, nouns don't have singular or plural forms. To allow us to identify the amount, we quantify almost everything. The equivalent of this in English is asking for 3 glasses of wine rather than just wine. The difference is in Thai, we use it on every noun. In this lesson, I'll introduce some of the quantifiers for everyday objects. We put quantifiers in after we set the amount of the object. The pattern follows this format: noun plus amount or number plus quantifier. The most standard quantifier which you can use with most nouns is an. You can use it when you don't know the specific quantifier for a noun. For example, มีด 1 อัน one knife. Other quantifiers include แท่ง used with pencils, ใบ used with pillows, leaves, glasses, cups, bowls, dishes, ด้าม used with pens. Some that are used with liquids, foods and grains are แก้ว and ขวด and so on. Following the format noun plus amount or number plus quantifier, here are some example sentences. ฉันมีดินสอ 1 แท่ง I have 1 pencil. ผมขอหมอน 2 ใบ I would like 2 pillows. นม 4 แก้ว 4 glasses of milk. You can see that all the nouns are quantified in these sample sentences, and the quantifier is used after specifying the amount of the noun. If you don't know which quantifier to use, stick with an. Pretty interesting, right? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. Bye! สวัสดีค่ะ Hi everybody, Jay here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Thai questions. The question for this lesson is, how do I use เลย in Thai sentences? The word เลย has various meanings in Thai and is used differently depending on the context of the sentence. Today, we'll learn about its meanings and how you can use them in sentences and everyday conversations. The first use of เลย is for emphasis in a statement sentence. This is when you want to exaggerate one part of your sentence. For instance, ไม่มีเลย I don't have any. Or in proper sentence, หมาไม่กินข้าวเลย The dog is not eating anything. This is put at the end of a statement to make the sentence sound more extreme and to put stress on the action of not eating. Compare this to หมาไม่กินข้าว The dog is not eating, which is a plain statement without any stress on the action. Another use of the word is to mean further or beyond. This is usually when you are asking or giving directions. For example, someone asked, ห้องน้ำอยู่ที่ไหน Where is the toilet? The answer might be เลยร้านนี้ไป It's further down this shop. Notice how we put เลย at the beginning and before the noun ร้านนี้ This changed the meaning of the word to mean further or beyond contextually. When using this, เลย is always followed by a noun or place. The noun doesn't necessarily have to be at the beginning of the sentence. For example, ขับรถเลยทางออก I drive past the road exit. The last use of เลย is to use it as a result of something. Let me clarify. เลย can be used as a conjunction word. For example, ร้านทำผมปิด ฉันเลยไปตลาดแทน The salon was closed, so I went to the market instead. Now, in this sentence, เลย is put in between two statements to mean as a result of something. Pretty interesting, right? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. Bye! สวัสดีค่ะ
Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Thai ebook before it's gone.